I mean, this is just, you see the kind of stuff you gotta put up with nowadays. Look at this roof. Is this roof even protecting anything under there? Am I the only one doing things up to code? This stuff just pisses me off. This is just unacceptable. Whoever the contractor is on this, I'm gonna eat their eyeballs so they can see just how pissed off I am. Well, this is my home. Thank you for coming in. This is just to give you a look around, show you some of the projects that I've done in my home. Put this railing in myself. As you can see, it's a little. There's a lot of leeway there because what happens is a lot of times with railings, if they're too sturdy, people will bump into them. You know, you get distracted. Wham! It's sturdy. You get a bruise. This is a load-bearing wall. So you need your load-bearing walls to bear all the load. I think I've done that pretty successfully here. You want to space your television so that when you're sitting on your couch, you can sit back and see the television well. A lot of people don't know that.
Hey, Daddy, look what I made.
Dollhouse, huh? It's nice. Yeah, honey, who'd you contract to do this siding? Do you know what this is made out of?
Paper.
Paper. If you have paper as your siding on your home, what's going to happen here, because paper's not waterproof, is water's going to seep right through there, pool at the bottom here, and look, there's no weeping tile on the bottom of this dollhouse. So what's going to happen is that water's just going to continue to pool, causing condensation to come right up. It won't be too long before it goes right through this wall. So I'm going to get this just right off there. Look at that. What was this held on by, for crying out loud? I mean, there's a flimsy piece of tape on the other side of this. That's not going to do. I mean, that would have just blown off in any type of weather. This is just unacceptable. I don't know if this was some sort of an extension or what. The more I look at it, the more concerned I get. I mean, it just seems to move freely. I don't know if this is an elevator. Whatever it is, it's not up to code, I'll tell you that right now. You know, an elevator in a home is a great idea, but it has to be installed properly. You hire the wrong contractor to build your dollhouse, and this is what you're gonna get. Look at this roof. Is this roof even protecting anything under there? No, it's not. Well, of course it's not. A roof that opens and closes. I mean, let's make sure the roof is there to do what a roof does. Protect the home from weather. Okay, look at this railing here. I mean, what do we got here? An inch. And it's a railing by code should be at least 1.5 inches. And this is 1 inch. I mean, come on now. Let's get that right off of there. Let's start over. That's what we're gonna have to do. Have to start right over with the railing.
Honey?
Yeah.
Would you like a sandwich?
Okay, what do we got here? All right, some sort of clubhouse held together by, what is this? Is this up to spec? I don't know. Careful, honey, that might be dangerous. I mean, look at this. There's mayonnaise right on the bread. Can you see that? There's mayonnaise right on the bread. That's going to cause the bread to sog, probably weep a little, weep onto the second layer of bread. A lot of people think they can build a sandwich, but unless you're buying it from a licensed sandwich artist, you don't know what you're getting. I mean, look at this sandwich right now. I mean, it's falling apart as I speak.
Fine, forget it. I'll make you a grilled cheese.
Okay, great. Well, what I thought would be a pretty relaxing day at home turned into an adventure. I had to build a dollhouse from the ground up and a sandwich from the ground up. And like I showed you earlier with my home, they both had good foundations. That is the key to any project. Just like life, you need a strong family, which is your foundation to build on. I mean, when I started, it was just me on my own. But then I found my wife, and we started building a foundation, which was our daughter, Sally. And then from there, we'll just keep going. Honey? Honey?